dance with Cooligans, yeah.
Hey, what's up, peeps?
Welcome back to the XKnowN Zone.
Episode 3, right here, now, today.
Yes.
Here we are on the XKnowN Zone.
You got it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us again for our next episode. And we appreciate everybody's support, as we mention all the time.
Yes.
So, like I said, to all the fans and friends and supporters and everybody out there, once again, a double rock on for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate always your support. We really do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as we always do here, JB is going to start us off by welcoming all of our international friends, as well as our, international and external friends, everybody out there in different languages. So I'll let him start us off.
All right. We'll start with the greets, the global greets, we'll call it. Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Global greets.
Global
Let's
greets.
do it.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muchas gracias por todo. That's some Spanish. Guten Tag, our German.
Yep.
And buongiorno.
Italian.
And we also have Ani to our native friends.
Natives, yes.
Konnichiwa to Japan. And Ni hao ma to our Mandarin people in Asia.
Yes.
I'm still trying to work on the Cantonese, but it really can't be too far off, is it? If it is, let me know. Comment it, put in the comments. Tell me how to say it. Voice clip, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And Sat Shri Akal for our Hindu friends out there. And also, and I got a new one.
New one.
Kivyo Sonio.
There we go. And what language is that?
That is also Hindu, but that means you are beautiful. So thank you, everyone.
You guys are beautiful.
Yeah. Kivyo Sonio. That's the new one for today.
There we go.
And Salam.
Salam, yes.
Yeah. And if I mess that one up, like I said, I'm just looking at exploring different languages, as you all know.
Yes.
So just comment in the comments. Let me know how to say it.
We're trying. We're trying.
And of course, I can't leave out our French friends.
No, of course not.
So bonjour, comment ça va? And welcome to the show.
Yes.
So
Here
I
we
guess
are back
that's
again.
our global greets out of the way. I picked up a new one there, as you probably caught on to it there, the Kivyo Sonio, right? So we're going to get some more of that on the next episode. I will learn a couple more and struggle horribly to remember them all, but I will do my best.
I think you did great.
Oh, thank you.
For somebody that doesn't speak multiple languages, that's very impressive.
Oh, thanks,
and,
baby.
I think it helps us connect with our audience. So the effort is where it matters. And I think you did great.
Thank you.
Yes. So once again, on this episode, we are going to play a game.
Oh,
now, last time,
another game.
we had to cut this one short due to time restraints.
I remember that one.
So we're going to give you guys a good chunk this time around. And once again, just to explain the game a little bit here, the title is called Voice the Choice, where we would have different hand gestures that we're going to use, such as double rock on, being the greatest, or thumbs down
and
for
this
being
is
the
called
worst.
Voice the Choice.
Right. And so, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right into it here.
We're going to hop right into the game we're playing today. First up is a Voice the Choice. And like I said, like Rachel was explaining, right from the lowest, a thumbs down, like, bet that one sucks, right? To at the lowest level of coolness, thumbs up, to a 1 radical, to a 2 radical, to a single rock on and double rock on being the best. Anyway, you guys got it. I ain't explain anymore, but for all of you people tuning in for the first time, now you know how to play the game.
Exactly.
Leave us your comment, your opinion, what you think. We've had a little bit of interaction on our last one, everything that we've engaged in, so we do appreciate that
and we
support and feedback. We really do.
Look and see every single one of your comments, so if you do leave us a comment, we'll get down there and we'll interact right back with you.
Yeah.
And so, our first question today is not really a question, but it's a thing.
It's a thing. Okay.
It says, a cloud that follows you, dramatic, personal cloud that's always raining. Always raining on you.
That black cloud's been following me for a long ass time.
It's a cloudy day, so this is a fitting question.
Yeah, no,
I don't think I'd give that a good rating at all. I would not want a personal rain cloud. I don't want to be like Eeyore.
Never mind
Eeyore's
rain
sad,
cloud. I get like the thunderstorm, flat out, full blown thunderstorm, and like typhoon and like hurricane and every natural disaster happening at once.
You know, if it didn't
and when
have
the storm
rain,
hits, the storm hits.
Right. If it didn't have the rain, sure. A personal cloud, provides shade and all that. But a rainy cloud, no. Thank you. I'm going to say next.
That's what I say to that one. So next question, not really question, next.
This is kind of funny.
Uh-oh. It must be a good one.
A place, and keep in mind, these are randomly generated, so we don't know what we're going to get. A medieval, okay, a medieval Chuck E. Cheese.
A medieval, whoa.
Yes.
How random is that?
Medieval Chuck E. Cheese, and... thinking about Chuck E. Cheese and the nightmare fuel that it gave me as a child, I don't know if I'd be up for that or not.
I mean, they're going to probably be chuck cheese at each other, being medieval times and all, right? They're going to chuck like cheese wheels and stuff like at each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's your Swiss.
What if Chuck E. Cheese was medieval? Like, you'd picture a mouse, big mouse with armor on, probably.
Honestly, I can't remember if I've actually been to a Chuck E. Cheese in general.
I don't even think it would be the same because they got the arcade and everything in there.
Right.
So medieval times, you wouldn't have those machines, would you? You'd probably have torture devices and other things.
I don't know about that, but
anyways,
yeah,
I'm gonna say maybe possibly if the food's.
Who wants to check out the guillotine today? Step right up. But you're a medieval Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it
I don't think that's going to go over too well. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. So, this is going into the people now.
Okay.
A conspiracy theorist. Somebody who has a red string wall and knows everything. It's a know-it-all. They know too much.
Oh.
Conspiracy theorist. Now, this is a topic that I've seen on a lot of podcasts lately. People talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh, there's been a lot of that going around the world today, don't we know?
Sometimes I can get on board with some of them and say, okay, that might be realistic, but I feel like this person would be hyperfixated, and sometimes when you're hyperfixated, that's not such a great thing. And so if I met somebody like that, I think they might, I don't know, they might be hard to communicate with,
Yeah.
Because they're stuck in their ways, right?
Yeah, that's
they're
the
like,
thing.
no, you're wrong. I'm right.
I've had the sometimes not so pleasure of running into people that are far too knowledgeable for their own good.
Right.
And I mean, it's great. You learn a thing or two from these people as long as you're willing to listen, and because it's a one-sided conversation. Let's be real.
Right.
People like that aren't going to let you say boo.
Right.
So if you want to have that kind of an engagement with somebody, then by all means, keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. However, some of them you have to have quite the big filter on.
Oh,
that's
yes.
for sure.
Sometimes, like I said, depending on the conspiracy theories that this individual is talking about, I mean,
if they got factual
going off track here a little bit, I think you need to have intelligence to do something like that on a regular basis. Absolutely.
And that's what they
Right?
do. They are intelligent people, and they do have all this information that they gather.
I don't know. It's just hard for me to believe everything that's out there.
Well, I'm the kind of person that I don't believe it till I see it. You give me some hard evidence, I will follow your your conspiracy that based on factual evidence.
Yes.
We'll say.
True facts.
So, I mean, I can't completely shut those kind of people down that are trying to compile that information or compile any of that stuff. So I will have to kind of keep it right in the middle with not hating you, not gonna rock it, but I'm gonna rat it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna rat it for you.
I think because there are a lot that could be seen as negative around conspiracy theorists, but there's also a lot of positive things that can come around because sometimes.
That's why I'm staying right neutral.
Right, hear me out. So sometimes, right, they actually do good and they actually uncover things that are useful to us, whether it be, you know, education or law or whatever the case is. Right? So I'm gonna give them a double rad because some of these people actually make sense, and some of them, their conspiracy theories are no longer theories, but they are just conspiracy based on fact.
Right.
So there's my answer, a rad.
All right. Well, that's enough conspirating for one day. Possibly. We'll find out in a second. On to the next question.
How would you feel if you were a time-traveling tourist? Time-traveling tourist.
I'm so going to give myself a DeLorean, just saying.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Like
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not put on the life preserver kind of jacket thing and go with that 80s look, but I might just get myself a DeLorean with a leather jacket.
Right.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you could travel, I guess my question coming off this is like time traveling tourists. And
I'm gonna probably have that.
He keeps accidentally spelling places wrong. Imagine you're time traveling and you keep putting in misspelt locations.
Oh.
How chaotic would that be? I feel like if you could do it in accuracy, that's amazing. Like every movie out there, every kid, you know, that's seen a movie where you can time travel, that's cool. Like, heck yeah, I would love that. But if I'm constantly making mistakes, no, that's chaos. And you can really mess with with things if you do things wrong because, we've seen the movies, right? We've read the books, and you can mess up.
Yeah, you just put like 1 year wrong, and you could be like in the middle of like some kind of global genocide or something,
right?
Or you could be like just put the wrong day in there, and you and your DeLorean or whatever you're driving is just gonna go gonzo.
I think honestly, even though we keep accidentally, going to the wrong place, I'm still gonna give it a double rock on because that's the coolest question I think we got
time travel and look good doing it. I'm totally gonna do like the Neo thing from the Matrix there, 3/4 length trench coat, friggin' DeLorean doors just friggin' flying right up there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it silver though. I'm gonna totally pimp my ride. Let's just say that. Gonna have ground effects. Gonna have black. And gonna have all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna double rock on that time travel. For sure.
Super rock on right there. Let's see what we got next here.
This ought to be good.
Training for the Snail Olympics?
Training for the Snail Olympics. That's
year 3 of training. They're getting faster, maybe?
Training for the Snail Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, that's some of our drivers on the road today. I mean, what?
Snail race for sure.
Yeah. It's an 80. Why are you doing 40?
My question is, why are we talking about snail racing? That's my question.
This is completely random. That's why. Because this whole show is random with these questions and stuff.
I think if I was trying to train a snail, I wouldn't do it for speed. I would not do it for speed. I'd train them in other areas.
But this is specifically saying, though.
For speed. Training for the Snail Olympics. Year 3 of training, they're getting faster.
Well,
maybe.
I'm going to have to probably say, because I'm not going to be training a snail to speed.
You know what?
I'm not going to mess up. I'm not going to interfere with the natural way of how Mother Nature works.
I'm not saying all snails move at a snail pace, but I think I'll give it, just to be nice, a thumbs up. Because that's pretty original.
That's an original
they're 3 years into it, so they must be dedicated. Right? So And that's our game, folks. That's our game.
Is that all questions right there? Is that
that's all the questions we got.
okay? So we're moving along on the show. I thought we had more questions for that segment. I guess not, eh? That's just our 5.
Yep.
So 5? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing 10. Anyway,
We
Rachel's
went
keeping
through
me
10.
on. Rachel's keeping me on point today, as you can see. We're just a little off today. Hence
Right.
why we have the Tim Hortons goodness.
Oh,
Cheers.
let's make it cheers to Tim Hortons. Thank you for the Java. You guys kill it every time.
Powered by coffee.
Now, we're going to move into a segment that we haven't done quite yet on our show.
Oh,
which
what's
is
that?
super exciting. We're going to be talking about something a little on the heavier side on this episode here.
Right.
Now, what do we mean by heavy? I will tell you. We are talking about a segment we like to call the pop segment, which means...
Yeah. Well, this segment is PAP. P-A-P.
Right.
Pissed at peeps.
Right.
All right?
Yes.
We have the P&P, which you're all familiar with from the last episode, which is praising the peeps.
We love you guys.
And then we have the other where it's called the PAP.
Pap slap.
Pap slap.
Yes. Now, that being said, there's a number of things we wanted to talk about because as much as we love what we do, as much as we enjoy making content for all you wonderful people out there who listen to our music, watch our show, or whatever it may be. Anyway, social media, Facebook page, wherever
and
you're
just
at.
a little disclaimer out here right now, quickly, before Rachel and I get into it.
Ooh.
If parents are tuning in with their kids for this particular part of the episode, you might want to get some earmuffs handy. Because, I mean, I might just have to stray from my
We'll see how emotions come out in words.
and I might just drop the occasional bomb.
Yes.
So just in the event that happens, just have the earmuffs at the ready there, just in case.
Let's just call it PG-13. Okay?
There we go.
PG-13. Anyways, like I was saying, as much as we love doing what we are doing, there are areas of our passion that take a toll on us and, that are very frustrating. And, I'm going to move into it a little slowly here, give us a transition into the deep dive of pissed at peeps.
I think that's my cue.
You're out there. Anyways, is technology for me.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I know it's not a person, a place, but it's a thing. So hear me out. Technology can be amazing, as we've witnessed with different AI, videography, photography, all that good jazz. Even this stuff, tech, microphones, podcasts, it's all tech, right? But in my experience working with technology, it does not like me. There's been multiple occasions where technology has failed us significantly, and then you're scrambling at the last second to get it done, and you're like, because you're stressed out, and you're worried because technology pooped out on you. Okay?
Like a couple of shows, just to say the least, that what we mentioned on a previous episode.
Yes.
Right, that just kind of brushes the surface. That doesn't even touch half of what we're talking about.
You put hours, okay? This has happened to me. This is an actual example from working on this very show.
Yep.
I put a whole, must have been 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 or more hours into planning the perfect podcast episode, building games, which we've played. Setting up the schedule and having, links to this and downloads that, just to go on to show my lovely mans here what I did to have it all deleted. You don't understand the frustration and the letdown and disappointment of going on there and seeing your whole day's work freaking deleted.
Yeah, gonzo, done.
That just makes you want to quit in itself.
Very, very frustrating.
But it makes you want to quit.
So should it be appropriate for this particular segment of the show that when we have a praise and peeps with a double rock on?
Right.
For this particular segment, we do the double Is that going a little too much here or what? I don't think so.
Considering technology is not a person, sure.
Let's do that then. Yeah.
Anyways, we
the
all
hell
know
with
what
the
that
AI
means.
and all that stuff that they got going on out there.
That was my next rant. AI does work well.
But I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the corruption going on in the music industry we know that's happening today.
And that was going to be my segment with AI and music.
Well, you know what? I'll let you take it away, and you can start that, and I'll jump in on my rant about that in a bit.
We all love our social media, don't we? We all love TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and whatever you call it, X and Reddit. But a common thing is now I've seen on all of these different platforms, YouTube, Spotify included, is the use of AI is drowning out what is real from real people.
Yes.
And so any lovely person watching these ads, content, music, videos are saying, oh, that's a great video, just to find out it's AI.
Yeah, and it's fake as hell. And you can kind of see it still.
And so that being said, when people like us and similar artists or entrepreneurs or business people want to put something authentic out there, want to put something real out there, it's crapped on by AI because AI is taking over, and I don't
Not to mention that it's kind of like overpopulated, which already was overpopulated in social media realm, and then all of a sudden AI walks in, and it's just like, we're going to give you so much more content. Not like you had enough out there. There you go. All for you.
Yeah, and it's taking people away from giving true business to those that are actually trying, like Trey Studios.
Like Trey Studios,
for example,
having us here and doing this podcast and being authentic with you 100% right now.
You can use
We don't rehearse any of this stuff. This is a conversation with you guys, and that's what we mean by it. That's just straight out the gate. That's us, legit OG right here, right now.
No filters.
Telling you this stuff, zero filters.
We don't use filters.
So hence the middle finger up to AI, middle fingers up to AI.
Yes.
And that's what I think of you. Hands down.
The use of AI,
up,
like I said, it can be helpful, but it's taking away business from people like Trey and Drew.
Yes.
Because, yes, you can go to AI probably for free and get your music mastered or make an AI video. But nothing beats the connection of realism. Being real,
Realism, having real people do the actual work for you and everything.
Yeah.
And this is the part that's frustrating, getting into the music segment of it now, right?
Right.
The most frustrating thing as an independent artist is doing everything to get the music out there, doing everything they can within their social media networking capabilities without investing any money per se that they might not have.
Exactly.
To try to show people what they've created, to show people I think we got a good thing going here, but how do we get it out there for everybody to hear? Mm-hmm. And that's where the super saturation happens within social media and the internet, as we know, that it's become so super saturated. Even this podcast, is like one in a billion. It's a needle in the haystack,
right?
And it's gonna, if somebody comes across it and it happens to give it the time of day and watch the whole episode right through and give us a kudos and a subscribe, then that's for you, right? Automatically right there, and we appreciate all the support like I mentioned before,
right? But as a consumer, saying that as a consumer, because obviously we consume just as much as you consume online, right? And you're looking and you're watching out for new music or new artists or whatever the case is. You're always looking for new things, and then you discover that this thing that you've or this thing that you've fallen in love with is not real. Yeah. What a disappointment. I think for me, I would rather see real people.
Of course.
Real voices. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear people's authenticity, and AI takes that away from you. Yeah. And, people will argue with us to say that AI is a tool. Yes, it can be a tool. in many areas.
As long as it doesn't defer you from your originality and take away from what you're.
Well, people are overusing it, if you will.
Yeah, they're
using too much AI, and I feel like it's taking away people actually learning the skill.
Yeah.
Because the AI will do it for you, and I don't think that's right. I think if you're going to do something, you got to do it properly, the right way, yourself, not AI.
And there's a lot of people that would beg to differ out there about AI working in favor of like a simple thing like algorithms and stuff like that and calculations and all that. And that's where it gets very, very frustrating in the music industry today, is because there's a lot of stories with a lot of different artists like that have done so many great things out there, sure enough, but it was before a time like now this time right now is a very difficult time for anybody coming up and above and trying to work their way through the ranks. It's like literally it's this very, very hard.
It's a struggle.
It's a deep huge struggle.
Or a deep ditch that you're trying to climb out of, because there's so many people that it's flooding the internet, whether they're serious or not.
Yeah.
And so you're getting drowned. It's
getting drowned out by so much,
tiny
and
lane, right?
Everybody's trying to get the some recognition or another, even if it's just somebody trying to do like a post or something, and that's the idea of Facebook and TikTok and all those different platforms, and we are all guilty of it. We all use them,
and
right? But as far as trying to get something, like as far as promoting goes, now my rant is not about the individuals that are trying to promote themselves,
right?
But these companies that are trying to get in there and generate, sometimes in some cases, fake bots,
and that's
if you will.
Where you have to be careful.
That's the thing that ticks me off. And to all you corrupt companies out there.
Now, I want to clarify something.
I'm going to give you that right now, because that's what I think about all your fucking shady shenanigans out there, and all your corruption and all that crap that you guys fucking do, and how you gouge the regular consumer that's just trying to get some recognition by promoting thy music.
Right. Now, those companies, to clarify.
Like I said, folks, earmuffs.
That he's talking about, these companies, they're companies that are marketing you to believe that they will build your numbers authentically through promotion.
Yeah.
Correct? And so what they actually do is we've heard stories of this. You go to these companies, right? From bigger people, all around the world this has happened, because they are scammers, but they will make you believe
scammers, that's what it is.
That they will get you numbers, which is important for us,
for generating and building your business.
Exactly.
In general, it doesn't matter what your business is. You don't have to be in the music industry. You could be like just trying to promote.
No, I'm just saying numbers in general, right?
Yeah.
So you'll go to these companies that have invested in let's call it bots, bot making companies. Companies that create fake robot profiles to make it seem like you're getting numbers, but then it's not real.
They try to sell you on numbers, but those numbers aren't exactly people.
So you go back to your business that you thought was doing well, and then you see your numbers go, woo, because they're just fake. So yes.
And then, don't get me wrong, the Spotify and all the big platforms out there, they regulate this stuff, and which is good that they do.
It is good, yes.
It keeps things genuine. But then on the Spotify subject, I don't even think those guys are legit. And yes, Spotify, you're hearing this from JB Coolz right here, right now. I think, honestly, I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what you're doing out there. Maybe it's just a staff member working there that's just not regularly counting the numbers and statistics accordingly like they should.
Oh, I don't think they keep track.
Like, how do you guys crank out a profile for us at the end of the year in 2025 saying that we got 200,000 plays around the world in 92 countries, just to kind of, maybe that's your kind of way to kind of say, keep making music so we can keep on gouging you in your royalties, so we don't pay you out, so you don't generate, you want to hear what our royalties are today on Spotify alone? Number. There's no money in this, peeps. None. No. We made a whole whopping $28.
We've
and
heard
you heard it here first. Right now, this is legit, right, Rachel?
People
$28.
Correct.
Yeah,
that is right.
That's insane.
Anyway, my
Highway
thought there
robbery
was
is what that is. Sorry, Ben.
people with
I had to get that out.
Spotify, I just feel like they don't stay up to date with accurate numbers.
No.
They do not properly.
I think
what's
they
the
got
word I'm looking
bots
for?
generating their numbers for them. That's what I think.
Well, I think
I think they got AI working for them.
a lot of bigger companies these days are looking to save money everywhere they can.
Mm-hmm.
And that being said, I feel like a lot of these bigger companies, and AI is going to be talked about again, yes, but hear me out. Not necessarily AI, but automated systems, if you will, right? Through their data collecting services on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you play music, are not accurate.
No.
To the actual plays, because it doesn't make any sense, okay? If you get a play, if you get a stream, if you get a like or a comment, whatever, it should be there forever, correct?
Should be wrong? Like whatever that number there, was, right? Plus one.
So 1 week, for example, I go to look at the stats and say on our top song, Endless Motion, we had 2,300 plays. And then I'll go back. I'm just making these numbers up right now.
It's not the actual numbers.
And then we'll go back, and the next month we'll have 1,100. It's like, well, where did the other 1,200 go?
Yeah. How did it get taken away?
How does it come down?
That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about shady shenanigans going on.
That's the stuff that we've noticed as independent artists, as entrepreneurs. And
well, think of it this way, folks. Think of it this way. If you're just an independent artist, you're coming into it and you don't know anything about what's going on. You're completely naive, completely oblivious, just like we were. We had to learn all this stuff, right?
We were green too.
And and you got something, you went to the studio, you crank it out, you get it on the platforms, you're paying for studio time for one. You're paying to put it up on a music platform, number two, or platforms, right, using a distributor, right? You're investing in all that, and then you put it up there. Just hear me out, babe. You put it up there, right? And then you're looking at your numbers, and you're like, okay, cool, 50 people listen to it, and then the next month you look at it after, and then why is there only 40 plays?
Right. Exactly.
Wouldn't that just really psychologically mess with you trying to like start up and go somewhere?
And
that is so corrupt.
One of the things we got pissed about in our journey before. There's so many things as he brought to light. There's so many things that you need to pay for when it comes to making music or whatever it is. Starting just at the basis of having a distributor, which is basically the program that keeps our music online for you guys, right? Distributor. Well, would you know if you misspell something, say, or if you put in the wrong file, it's very unforgiving.
Very unforgiving.
The music industry is very unforgiving.
Yeah, you can't go back and edit it once you put it up. It's like basically you have to take it down and then put it back up again. Right. So you got to make sure that you proofread everything once, twice, 3 times, 4.
Right.
And then you hope that it's gonna do something. And then, that's what I mean.
That's the thing. So we take our time to make sure things are good, make sure things are
we invest
as close to perfect as possible, just to have it be for non, because there's so many other artists and music drowning us, because it's like, oh, okay, you put a song out and then this person puts 10 AI, right, or this person puts a song out and it kind of just keeps going like this, right?
And in our defense, like about this year in general, 2026, like we took it upon ourselves. It's our personal choice. We have only one song released so far this year. Right. And that's we're doing this podcast though. We're doing 6 episodes on this podcast. So we can't invest the money into studio and podcast at the same time, so hence taking a break from the music. So we appreciate all our fans and supporters and their patience on that subject. But getting back to the pap slaps here, Like, come on, Spotify, wake up.
Spotify is a big one for us.
Yeah.
And
Big one. They totally big one. And all these shady companies,
Yep.
these music promotion companies that say they're going to do above and beyond for you and say that we'll try to generate, we'll put out your music there because everything out there, it has to be promoted. And these companies are out there everywhere. And we all know it. You've seen it yourselves. You've gone out there and you've probably looked into a few of these companies to try to promote your business or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But it's finding the authentic ones that are going to actually be able to do that for you.
That's the
so
key.
Rachel and I have done it all ourselves. We have not relied on any of these because we've actually got a little taste of it, and we've had friends of ours that suffered horribly from their wrath and their shenanigans and their shady business and all that stuff going on.
Yep.
So there's a lot of shit going on in this music industry that I personally have just friggin' had it up to fucking here
and,
with.
Another
right?
thing I'd like to touch on just before we move on to more praising.
Yeah, I'm still on the subject of pap slaps here. I've got a lot to say more. Don't we have a lot to say more? What else have you got going on? Who else have we got to throw under the bus?
I'm not moving on yet. I'm adding.
Not just the one axle of the bus. We throw them both under both axles at this point. Okay,
Yeah.
It's a double fucking throw you under the axle. Okay,
Right.
All right, double axle time.
And not even to
Axe
mention
time, double axe time.
after you got in your mind everything set up and ready and good to go. But then you still have to rely on these companies to, well, I guess in the easiest words, function.
Yeah.
So if there's a problem with your distributor or if there's a problem with your computer, laptop, whatever you use, that is a big issue. Like, okay, here's an example I was trying to think of that I lost earlier. We had a song made, which we kind of did a teaser for you guys about in the last episode. But this particular song we made in collaboration with a couple of other artists.
Yeah.
And
one of which being very renowned that everybody knows.
We were stoked about it. We were excited. We were gung-ho. We were ready. We had our piece down, solid on the track. Everything's done. Everything's finalized. We're excited. And then it comes to the point in succession where we had to put it up online. And you wouldn't think this.
And there's a contract and everything.
Yes, hear me out. I was just going to go there.
Okay.
Knowing that you have a contract signed for rights,
Yep.
knowing that you have the track paid for and leased, which is what you got to do for a beat, and all this stuff. Have it ready, have it good, have our say down, put on the track, put it up, but no. Distributors
Flagged it. Yeah.
they are the ones that would not put out the song.
And I'm like, well,
and we're
had
like, okay. And
the
so,
artist's consent. We have the contract.
Right.
We've paid the fee to put it up. You have the documents in front of you. They're attached to the file going up.
Right.
And this is the legal bullshit that I'm talking about.
Right.
Like,
I was
I
just gonna get
understand
into
why
it.
it's got to get in there, disclaimers and all that stuff and everything else, right?
Right.
And we even have some of our own, whatever. The point being is that, yes, legal stuff has to be in there. But when you have all the friggin' everything lining up, and you got everything lining up, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Why can't it go up? And
Right.
then you're like, then they tell you some reason why or other, blah, 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 why it can't. And you're like, well, wait a second. You don't think that this, independent artists like ourselves could do a collab with somebody of that stature? That's what they're doubting.
Right.
Or they just don't want to do it
But
because
the
they don't want to
thing
see you.
is-
They don't want to see you do well. I think that's what it is too. I
they
had this
had
morbid
no
thought in my head
reason,
that too.
Though, no reason as a platform to deny us that track because we had all the legalities set in place, set straight, and just to put it up, it accepted the track in the system and all that. But as soon as you hit that button to say go, say, oh no,
Yeah.
you need to get what is it, recognized or whatever.
I don't know what really.
The rights.
Well, we did have the rights. That's the whole thing. We had the rights. We had the rights and everything, and then they say, "Oh, you didn't." Well,
Right.
we do because we have the contract here signed, and we have it to go up with the song. And that's where the frustration lies, is where you put all the time and effort into getting it set up, getting it structured, studio, legal documents, everything. Can you imagine that as an independent artist? You did that and you got yourself a nice collab going with, Taylor Swift or something like that, or whatever, some big name out there, right? And I'm not going to mention the one that we have. You can go on our website to check that out, because that's the only place that we could drop this because of all this crap that we're just talking about. So if you want to see what our little our song that we're talking about, check it out on XKnowNangels.com.
www.XKnowNangels.com.
Yeah.
Check it out.
That's what we're ranting about. But beyond that, just imagine that frustration as an independent artist, and you had that big opportunity, and then a distributor shuts you down. Not the producer. Because the producer wants you to put it up
not
there.
Not the artist. It's
not
themselves.
The artist, not the collab artist, but the friggin' distributor.
The distribution company. And that's where I was going to go. So after they tell you all this to say that you can't put your song up, we did what any other reasonable person would do. Well, I did. And I took it to the help center on this program, right?
Yeah.
The zone where you go to get help, basically. And
the FAQ section.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I'm just putting this out there for our distribution company. You need to get a better help aid, because it's ridiculous trying to get a hold of a real person. I'm telling you.
Just in general, anything in life now, it's like an FAQ section.
With a freaking robot, AI bull beep. Anyway.
Say what you say. Just say it, dear. Just say it. AI what?
AI bullshit.
Thank you.
I'm dealing with this AI bullshit, and I'm talking to this robot, and you know how they are, eh? Everybody out there is going to get a kick out of this, because you know how AIs are.
Bots.
Oh, hi. Yeah. How can I help you?
Hi.
I'm like, oh, you could do a lot to help me. So I answer, and I say, hey, how come?
Friend?
Hey, we got our song, flagged, and we're looking to see how come it can't go up, because we got the rights, da-da-da-da-da. I had to talk to this freaking thing, tell him the same thing.
Yeah.
6 different ways before that freaking stupid AI understood what the heck I was trying to get
You know what I say to those things that really mess them up? You know what that little secret is? Reply back, I am a robot.
And then they answer,
I'm a robot.
No.
I'm a robot. And you just keep saying that over and over again. You want to fuck with AI?
Long story short, wasted half my day doing that stupid thing on that freaking terrible help center, just to be told from a real person at the very end to email them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. After going through all that trouble.
Excuse me.
I know.
Anyways, so I do it. I'm doing it because we got to get this song up, right?
Yep.
I keep going, and I'm telling, JB to do it too, and I'm telling the other artist, Livid, to do it too. I'm like, get on there and do something, Go to the AI and get this stuff. Anyway, long story short, I wait days for an email back. More than a week.
Oh, these people are not quick at getting back to local art or independent artists.
Weeks.
Or any artist for that matter.
That's frustrating to us, because we are one of your consumers. We are giving you
we're your
yearly,
customer.
long-term
you're taking
business.
our royalties. You're not giving us royalties, so you obviously are just taking it. So we're giving you content for free,
right?
Basically. Yeah. And on another subject too, just to touch base on these royalties quickly. I'll get to that Pharrell Williams speech in a bit.
No, I'm not going there yet.
Okay, we're not going there yet.
I'm just finishing my story here.
Okay,
quickly.
Let's finish your story.
Long story short. We never got the help we needed.
Right.
We never got our song up, and we're still freaking waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting. They haven't replied yet. I'm still
We're still in limbo. We're still waiting on legal matters for this song to clear that we said the hell with all this stuff right now. We got it up on the website, so if you want to listen to it, go on there.
Right here.
You know what?
Right there.
We're giving it away
here.
For free at this point, because I think I got the donation thing on there. Because you know what?
You decide what you want to pay.
Spotify. Fuck
you go to our website, and we're giving back, because guess what? We're not doing what everybody else does. No. You can go on there, and you can make a bid of whatever you want to pay, and you can have that song for $0, or you can have it for $100. Nobody else does that.
No.
Go to the website. Free or cheap music and merch. You gotta go.
I just want to put something out there. It's not all the distributors
No.
that are shady.
No.
Okay?
This is we are
This
talking
is-
about ours.
Right now, you're watching on YouTube. And you know what? These guys are freaking awesome.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay? That's my double rock on full JB kudos, XKnowN Angels approval right there from Rachel and I both.
Rock on.
We love YouTube.
Yes.
I'm actually a premium member on that note. But you know,
are.
the point being is
Ads
that
free.
you guys are actually authentic.
Right.
You take somebody's video, you put it up, and that's that.
And you get the accurate numbers too.
And you get
There's no
accurate numbers
fluffy
and
up and down,
feedback. There's no fluctuation. The numbers actually, they go
They
up. Not like
climb,
Spotify.
right?
Oh, you had 50 listeners last month. Guess what? We're going down to 5.
Basically, in layman's terms, you got YouTube going like this, and you got Spotify going like.
Yeah. Spotify
fucking
roller
stupid.
coaster. Here we go. Fuck you.
Amazon and Apple are in there too because
Yeah.
I've seen our numbers go up and down.
Yeah.
Up and down. Like, what is up with
I
that?
don't know what it is with the music industry. Like
What
I said,
is up? Spotify, answer our question.
Our music on YouTube, though, oddly enough, our music on YouTube also goes up.
It does, and it
doesn't
stays
go
going up.
Down.
Right.
If we have another listener, it goes up.
Right.
Not down.
Like
for real.
we check our video last week, it had 6 views. This week, it has 9.
Yeah.
Good. That is what we want to see. We don't
Yeah.
want to see the up and down and in and out. Like, no.
But-
if it's up there, that's another thing too. If it's on there, it should be on there. Not like, oh, I can't find it on my device, but I can find it on yours, because we've had that issue too, where we have put out songs, it's accessible for us on our phone, our accounts, and then somebody else goes and says, oh, it's not there.
This is
do you
really,
mean?
really weird.
What do you mean it's not there?
Like,
So
we
we-
paid to put that up there, and you're telling me you can't play what we could play?
Right.
Like, that's so messed up.
It's so
That's like
messed
shady
up.
business
It is.
101.
It is.
That's what that is right
And you
there.
know, so it's not so much that we're pissed at Peeps, but we're pissed at these companies that are rolling on artists like
We had
ourselves.
to title it something.
But you know what?
It's the pap slap, but it's for all those shady peeps out there that are working within these organizations that just want the bank and the money to
Exact.
flow in and the pockets to
Exact.
fill and and all that, and they don't give a shit about anybody else.
Nope.
And that's where we want to step to the plate here, and we want to say
And,
what we have to say on behalf of all the other independent artists that are probably thinking the same thing right now and probably been through similar experiences. And if you have, and if you're listening, then please comment, share your experience with us on what's happening. Maybe we can all get together here and
Yeah.
stick it to the man at some
You know
point
what?
here.
If you really wish, there's a community tab on our YouTube page where you guys can start a discussion that gets shared with everybody else, our subscribers and us. So if you want to voice your choice and voice your opinion, go over to that community channel and
Yeah.
do the rants. Let us know what you want to say, because we are interested in hearing from you guys, because obviously, yes, we're consumers, but
Yep.
you're a consumer too. You're our consumer, so
That's
yes,
it.
tell us what you think.
But I
We
think
wanna
that's
hear.
probably about it for today on PAP.
Right.
Pissed at Peeps.
Now,
the
we're
Pap
gonna-
Snap. We're out of here.
We're gonna make a little pop slap sandwich here.
Oh, I'm a full on like. Yeah, I'm a full on like.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
for all those who are not under the age of 13, I think he's referring to a bitch slap.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know?
I did caution
Right.
all folks
Across
that
the street.
if your
Face.
kids are listening in, to cover their ears for this segment
Right.
of the show.
PG-13.
Because that's where JB's professionalism and Rachel's goes right out the window, and we're just telling it
Right.
like it is
Yes.
about everything that's happened to us, and we do that all the time, but we
Right.
are usually professional. And in this case, in this
We-
particular segment of the show,
Yes.
we are not professional, as you've noticed.
Hey,
So,
I would argue that we are professionally
We're professionally-
unprofessional.
okay.
Okay,
fair.
that's what I'm gonna
Fair.
say. Anyways, moving on. Not to belittle ourselves here.
We're not. I'm just saying that's
We're
where
gonna-
JB gets unglued and tells everybody what the hell is going on and what's going to happen
Screws
and what's
loose
happening with
anyways.
everything that we've been through.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's not all like glamorous,
No,
like and
it's not
everything
all
people think sometimes.
sunshine
it's like
and rainbows
yeah, it's not. It's not like
gummy
that
bears.
at all.
That's not how it is.
No, it's not freaking
Anyway,
rainbows and unicorns. Definitely not.
now that we got pissed at peeps,
Yeah, what do we got going on now?
we gotta praise some of our
Well,
peeps.
we gotta have our PMP. You're dynamite.
PMP. Okay.
We're not gonna start a fight.
We won't start a fight.
No,
Anyways,
we're not gonna start a fight. That's
we're
only
gonna
on
praise you guys.
PAP is when we start a fight.
Now that we've talked about the people that are outside the circle, as in the XKnowN zone,
Yeah.
X Threads, XKnowN Angels circle, we're gonna come back into the circle and give our praise and
Praising the peeps,
Yes.
everyone. In this segment of the show is PMP. You're dynamite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. You know,
last time on our last episode, as you guys may or may not remember or have not seen yet, if you haven't, go watch it. Anyway, we are going to talk about our friends, our peeps, our supporters, because although we had a segment last time, we still got more people.
we still have a lot of ground to cover, and if
And
we missed you on this episode, we will get you on the next one
we will.
for sure.
Absolutely. Don't think you're forgotten.
Don't think you're
not.
forgotten at all, because that's not the
Anyways,
case.
I think we touched base on them a little bit in an episode or two. Anyways, if we haven't, we're going to mention it now. Our good friends, Friday Night Live.
Friday Night Live,
And-
Sean and Daphne.
Yes, Sean and Daphne.
Thank you for your support
You
and
guys-
having us on your show.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate your support. And you know what? They're still going on there. They're still supporting us on Facebook and our group and stuff like that. And, you know, it's super awesome to see that. And those guys have a really good show happening. And you should check that out, too.
Not to mention just their podcast, but if you guys are into hip hop and you like music, you should check out Two Punch, which is Sean, his artist name, Two Punch. I think he's got some music out there now, so go check it out. It's very, very good. Very cool vibe. We love you guys a lot. And
you guys are just, in general, like, all,
Yes.
you know, just aside from all the music, aside from the talk shows, aside from everything,
business,
like,
it's-
just aside from the
Oh,
business
yeah.
element of
Outside
it
of all
entirely,
that, you guys are great
just
people.
awesome people.
Yeah,
Like, you guys are
great
really
friends.
cool. Like, and, you know, like, just to see that, like, it's nice to see that, too, like, two people that come together like that, you know, and their love for each other, and the fact that they've been like that for, like, the longest time, and it's still going, and it's super awesome, because, you know, it seems to be a dying thing out there in this
really
world, you know.
is.
It's because people are like so easy to get divorced and so easy to walk away from it, so easy to pack the bags and throw a towel in and say enough's enough, you know, when really was enough, or could a conversation remedy that? It's hard to say in this
Right.
world, but what I'm giving you guys a kudos is the fact that you guys are still going, you're going strong, you're doing it, you're happy, you're in love,
And I love-
you guys are awesome people. So you guys get a double rock on
Oh, yeah.
from XKnowN Angels,
You get a double I love
Sean
you.
and
You are
Daphne.
awesome.
Friday Night
You know,
Live. We love you.
I love how positive they are all the time,
Always,
too. With their
always.
community, they're always outside. They're always positive. They're always looking to support people. What
Yeah.
more can you ask for from great people than
Right?
that? Like, honestly. Even before we were...
They're just
in
they're real.
music-
They're straight up real.
Even before that, we were still friends. We were still buddies,
Yeah.
you know? It was cool. And they're so genuine and humble. Like,
Yep.
can't beat it.
So
And,
yeah, wait, that's Sean and Daph once again, double rock on. And who do we got up next here?
up, she deserves a very special shout out.
Okay.
Special thank you, because she's one of our biggest and long-term fans.
Oh, yes.
Right from the beginning. You know who you are out there. And I think you know who I'm talking about too. Katie.
Katie.
You number
thank
one
you
fan.
for
Thank
all
you so
your
much.
support. We really appreciate
We
you.
appreciate you showing
Yeah.
up for us.
Yep.
In shows, you know, we appreciate you being our friend and hanging out with us and supporting us and buying our music and
offering just to help out
It
in
just
general
means
with some
so much.
other things too that we had lined up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all your support from day one. We appreciate you. Truly,
do.
right here.
we do.
That's
You're not just a
different.
fan, but you're a
Yeah,
friend.
you're
And
a
we love you
friend,
so
and
dearly. You're the
also,
bestest.
we can't leave that out.
No.
You get a double
You get a
rock
double
on
rock on.
for showing us
Yes.
your full on support. We
Yes.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so
As
much.
always.
You're the sweetest, kindest, lovingest friend that we've got. Genuinely. My heart to yours, you're the best. And now, local artists, because last time we didn't really shout out
No,
too
we
many
have to
of our
give a
local
kudos
friends
for all
here.
our brothers of the stage, if
And,
you
you
will.
know,
Brothers and sisters of the stage.
As it was said before, if we forget a name,
Right.
just say you're in there too.
Just say you're in there. We're including.
thinking about
this
you.
is a multi.
Yes.
This is encompassing all right now. But
Now-
we're just throwing a couple of names out there. Right now, it's obviously not going to be everybody because there's a lot of us out there, and we all have a kind of a family, if you will,
Yes.
within. We all go to before the shows. We talk to one another. We
Right.
hang out. We swap life stories, and as much as we can, we're obviously there to do a show. We're
And, you
being
know-
professional, and everybody's getting prepped, but we still
Yeah.
take the time to say hi, greet one another, and stuff like that.
Watch each
So-
other's acts and,
watch
and
each other's
learn from
acts,
each
support,
other.
support one another.
It's all good.
So that
It's
we're
all
gonna throw a
good
few
stuff,
names out there right
honestly.
now on the show to thank a few people. Rachel's gonna start us off.
Yeah. The first person we'd like to shout out, the first artist, is Doc T, because
Doc
he's
T?
a pretty good buddy of ours that we've known, well, since the days that we started all this.
Actually,
With Robbie
I got
G.
a lot of respect for that man because he's still doing it. He's still grinding. He's still pushing forward. He's still doing his thing, and he's still doing it strong. You know, he's going. He's doing everything. He's doing everything right. Like that guy is just a good guy, just a good dude in general. And if it wasn't for him, XKnowN Angels wouldn't have the opportunities that we had with Robbie G because he's the one that actually dropped me Robbie's number and said, reach out to this guy, he'll hook you up.
Yeah.
And that's my huge appreciation, our huge appreciation
And he's
for
also-
Doc T's because he got us the bill, he got us the shows, the connection going with Robbie G.
Right.
And you know, obviously at some point we'll probably pass that torch on to somebody too. That if and when the day comes when we meet an independent artist that wants
Yes.
to step up to the next level and kind of build themselves up and do their thing, we'll do that too.
Right.
So Doc T, we appreciate you, dude. We'll see you at
Yes,
the next
we do.
show,
See you
whenever
next
that
time.
is.
I'm going to go through this kind of quickly because we're running out of
Yep.
time. Livid Proof, who we mentioned before.
Yep.
Ronan 705, you're a freaking awesome dude, and we look forward to
Yeah, Ronan, true. It's really,
our
man.
future content together.
Yeah, we're looking forward to our collab
True
together
North
with Ronan.
Entertainment, Sorrow Minds, Psychopomp, Cora, Ashley Woodruff.
Ashley
She's
Woodruff,
super
yep.
amazing. We
She's
love
been
you.
super
You're
supportive,
awesome.
to our
beautiful
music,
voice,
too.
beautiful person, beautiful family. Like
Yeah.
just all around.
Yeah,
good
we know her
person.
mother, and very, very good
Greasy
people.
Goods, Two Punch, Buddha, Corbin, who's an artist as well as
Yeah, Corbin
he's
as
the guy
well, he's
that
a
wrote
supporter.
our Medium article.
Yeah.
Which is a platform called Medium. We have an article on there, and he wrote that for us. And honestly, like, thank you. Like, that article means a lot to us
Yeah.
because you just
Thank you,
put
Corbin.
our hearts into paper.
You rock, man.
We appreciate you for that. And yeah, so that wraps it up.
Is that all our people that we have to thank then? Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
pretty much
this
wraps
through
it up.
we'll probably touch base on a few of these names too. Like, I mean, we'll obviously get into more detail later on in future episodes
Yep.
with individual praise
sure,
and the
for
peeps,
sure.
right?
In conversation.
It's a little segment we have, but we're gonna get it right into the quickly on the next segment of the show. It's
We like to call
Everything Known.
Now, this is everything about us. Quickly here, as we have about 5 minutes left. Everything Known. Upcoming shows.
Upcoming
Which
shows,
is exciting
everyone.
because guess what? We don't got one, but we got two. Two upcoming
two shows coming your way. We
So,
got the first one on
May 15th.
May 15th.
Okay.
Where is that?
May 15th. It'll be with Robbie G Presents. It's going to be at the Townhouse Tavern.
Townhouse Tavern.
May 15th, 7 p.m. Doors open. Show starts at 8. You guys better be there or be square. Okay? You hear me?
That's such an old school statement. But anyway,
Hey,
be there,
whatever.
rock on.
Be
And
there, be awesome.
we got tickets
Yes.
for you. We got
discounted at
tickets
that. If
at
you
that.
want to go out, it's only $15.
Yeah.
Come
We're
on.
knocking. What we're doing there is that Robbie gives us the tickets to distribute and sell, right? For all the
Correct.
independent
Yeah.
artists that are wanting to get on the bill, right?
Yep.
So he gives us a block of tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes obviously his take, which is basically $15 of a $20 ticket.
Yes.
So when we say $15 to get a ticket,
You
that
guys-
$15 ain't going into JB's and Rachel's pocket. That $15 is going from
Back
my
into
account
this.
to Robbie's account.
Right.
And we are giving you a free night out because
Yes.
we just gave that ticket away for free, even though you're paying $15 for it.
Right.
But that's to support Robbie and his tour.
Right.
That is not to support XKnowN Angels.
And, as we always do, keep an eye out on our Facebook page because we'll be making updated posts about it and possibly maybe giveaway.
A couple of giveaways.
Go to Facebook. We're going to give away some tickets there for free. Zippo
Because
Zero.
what we do is what?
We give back
We
because
pay
we
it
love you
forward.
guys, right?
We pay it forward.
Because we understand the struggle of finances right
Oh,
now for
don't we
everybody.
ever.
The economy is terrible. Anyways,
Absolutely.
that's another thing.
Yeah, that's another
And,
episode for PMP.
And so
or PAP, rather.
we said we had 2 shows. May 15th, Robbie G Townhouse, be there, and our other show coming up is in July. So you've got some time to save up there.
Yeah.
Time in July 24th. It'll be at My Cousin Vinny's.
My
in
Cousin
Hammer.
Vinny's.
Okay.
Right here.
My
Straight
Cousin
out of
Vinny's,
Valkyrie.
right in Hammer. And
Valkyrie and Helmer. Yeah,
sorry,
Yeah.
Hammer.
Is that theoretically the address? I don't
Yes.
know. I just call it the Valley.
Yes.
Anyway.
So not to be confused
Straight out of
there,
the valley.
clearly July 24th, which is a Friday, July 24th, My Cousin Vinny's is going to be a Livid Proof Records show. We're going to be headlining on there. We're going to have Livid with us and a bunch of other local acts like Psycho Pomp and Ronin and all these different guys. So check it out. As always, doors open at 7, show starts at 8, and tickets are
Yeah,
$15.
and there's going to be some artists coming from out of town for that
Yes,
show at My Cousin
yes.
Vinny's too. So I think we got
819 Kilo
from North Bay. Same with Unseated.
Unseated, I believe, will be
Yeah.
there. Greasy Goods will be there.
I'm not too sure on that, but anyway.
He's on the list.
Oh, okay, all right.
Anyways, there's a ton of acts. There's
Yeah.
going to be 6 or 7 of us. So
But if you guys want to catch us at a new venue that's new to
Yes.
us, we haven't done a show there yet. That'd
and
be a
get good
first time.
food.
And
My
they have
Cousin
great food.
Vinny's
Great food.
wings are the best. They have great.
We got some
wings.
friends that go there often enough.
Yep.
So if you want to check
So,
that out,
yeah.
that's coming up in July, so you got some
And
time.
you know what? If a bar's not your scene, this is a restaurant, so
Yeah.
you can be comfortable here. You bring your kids, whatever you want.
Yeah.
If your parents, that is.
But that's what we got for you, and we
but that's
also
what
have
we
one
got.
more thing to mention to you on the Everything Known.
Right.
And that's once again, if check out for discounts. We don't really know when these discounts come up on our website for our apparel and merch.
Oh, but
check out X Threads.
Yeah.
You'll come across some deals on there. They'll have some random deals come up there with 20-30% off, and you can get yourself some cool,
I
affordable
think,
threads.
right now, and don't quote me. Right now, I think they're having a 40% off store-wide sale.
Oh, there you go.
So you better go and get it for like half price because it's worth it.
Yeah, don't quote us on these deals because they're completely random. But Rachel
And-
also has some original art up on X Threads that she's going to tell you a little bit about right now.
Yeah. I wanted to get into a little bit more detail here, but we got alternative logo designs up on the website now, X Threads, for you guys to put on hats, t-shirts, whatever you want. We got design that I called, it's more spooky, it's kind of like a skeleton kind of vibe, but anyways, that's take the paint
original
away.
designs.
There's nature designs, there's alternate logos, there's fan art and all that kind of stuff on
Yeah.
there. So go check it out. It's pretty
It's not
wicked.
just basically, it's not
know?
just like our personal merch. It's just stuff that we've created or digital designs that we've actually decided to throw on a t-shirt. So it's not necessarily anything band related. Some of it is. Some of it are based on our singles. We have the XKnowN Zone shirts. We have X Thread shirts. We have XKnowN Angel shirts, and we have some for some of our singles. But Rachel's talking above and beyond that. She's got some own personal original designs that
Yes.
are basically not out there.
Okay.
So if you want some original designs and you want it on a t-shirt, check out X Threads. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We really appreciate everything and you've done, all the support and everything. We truly do. And you can catch us on the next episode of the XKnowN Zone. And also check out our website, folks, for everything else known that
Right.
we haven't said on this episode because there's so much to say, check it out on our website.
Bye.
Hasta luego. Au revoir. And any other language I got to work on out there? Like I said, I was working on the highs, not the buys. Adios.
Let's do this, like that.